Hey, what up, y'all? This is your girl Monroe, and today we're gonna be talking about these females messing with these no good niggas. Alright, I don't care who don't like this video, but I'm just letting it be known that y'all need to get y'all shit in check. Number one, how you gonna be messing with a no good nigga? Alright, I could see if you didn't know that he was no good, but once you know, you need to let him know about himself. How you just gonna just sit there and just let him do whatever he wants to you? Don't call you, don't text you, don't want to reply back, don't want to see you, don't want to spend time with you, putting his hands on you, talking bad about you, verbally abusing you. Like, how do you sit through all that? And just let it go down like you don't got a word of your own? If your nigga is doing shit like that, I don't care how much you love him. You can have so much love in the world for this nigga. It is not more important than you. I'm sorry, sweetie. You know, you might feel like you love him more than you love yourself, but you gotta cut that out. See, you need to let that nigga know that he ain't gonna be talking to you like you just anything. Like, he's not gonna be talking to you like he can bitch you around and blah blah blah. Now I can see if he's telling you something because, you know, he can say it's all the way you say something. Or now say he didn't want you to go to the club. He can just be like, babe, I want to spend time with you, and I know you like to go out with your girls, and I know you like to have fun, but I think that you should, you know, chill with me today. He can say it like that, or just, you know, say it nicely, like, you want to spend time with you. But if that nigga is coming at you like, bitch, you better not go to the club, because if you go to the club, I ain't fucking with you no more, don't call me, don't text me, and you just sit there and not say nothing, I don't understand how females just let a nigga control them like they some robots or something. See, I ain't like that. I'm gonna let you know. I don't care if I like you, love you, I don't care what the fuck it is. I'm gonna let you know, because you're not gonna be trying to, treat me like, you know, a common bitch. Like, ladies, like, don't let y'all nigga treat y'all like no common bitch, yo. Like, you just cannot just, if you know your wifey, you know you're up there, you know you got this title, let him treat you like what you is, a queen. Like, you know, wine and dine you, spend time with you, you know, respect you. Like, if your nigga don't respect you, then you need to just drop that nigga off somewhere, like, let him go. Cause, you know, a nigga like that don't need to be with a real bitch. So, if he don't know how to respect you, then I don't care how much you love him, you need to let that nigga go. Because, believe it or not, there is some good niggas in the world, I mean, somewhere. I mean, there's probably like a small percentage, but I'm not saying all niggas is alike. But, there's some good ones, you just gotta know where to pick them. And another thing is, you need to watch out for niggas that try to tell you everything you want to hear. They try to whisper in your ear, telling you all this good shit. It might sound good, but if that nigga's not coming through with the actions, or if he ain't really about what he says, then that's another warning sign. Like, you just can't just tell me anything and think that I want to hear it. Even though I know bitches like that who just let niggas just run that game on them. See, you can't let no nigga run game on you. He gotta show his game. You ain't running shit. Another thing is, how the fuck, I'm sorry, but like, how the fuck do you let a nigga put his hands on you? And more than one occasion, and you never let him know about himself. You never tell him to quit putting his hands on you. You don't leave him alone. You keep messing with him. And you keep on wondering why shit's getting worse and worse. The first time that nigga laid his hands on you, you should have known he was no good for you. Like I said again, I don't care how much you love him. I know you want to say, I love him, but we've been together for this long, and this and that. Fuck that. Cause it's gonna be you, the same bitch, talking about you love him so much, this and that. 10 years down the line, you gonna have some babies with this nigga, and it's gonna be so much worse than it was. He's gonna be with some other bitches, this and that. He's gonna be treating you the same way, if not worse than he already was treating you back then. That shit just evolves. Like, that shit don't get better. And another thing is, you cannot expect to get pregnant by a nigga and think that y'all gonna have this fairy tale love story. Don't think that just because you get pregnant by a nigga and that he has to be forced to be in his child's life, if he wants to be in his child's life, that he's still going to want to be with you. And don't think any problems that y'all had before the pregnancy is just going to disappear when you get pregnant because, oh, she's pregnant. He don't give a fuck. Like, y'all still going to have the same problems, but it's going to be much worse because now it's just not y'all two in the situation. It's three of y'all. Y'all two in a new life coming in the world. So don't just get pregnant by a nigga because you want to keep that nigga around. That baby is not going to make a nigga stay around. I think y'all should know this already. It's not going to make him stay around. It's not going to make him love you more. It's not going to make him want to be with you. If y'all don't work on it together and, you know, get shit situated, then, you know, that's the only way y'all can solve that. But other than that, as far as you having 500 kids by this nigga that don't treat you good and you're wondering why he don't bring no diapers to your house or why he don't want to call you and why he don't text you and why he's still doing the same shit and why he's a dog ass nigga, that's because he already been a dog ass nigga. But you put yourself in a situation where you knew he was a dog, so you wanted to have kids by him and think that a dog gonna change. A dog ain't gonna change unless they want to change. So I just had to say that. I mean, I'm rambling, but I just had to talk about something, and that's just how I feel. So I'm pretty sure some of y'all can agree with this, and I know some of y'all might even disagree. But if you disagree, you're probably in denial. You're probably dealing with some shit like this. But I'm gonna be having more videos like this just to talk about shit. Just because I don't know, just because I want to. But alright, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.